Diesel for We the People News. So the grandbaby's asleep, and I just kind of did a quick thing here to kind of, for me, relax. You know, when I sit and think and how things go, and give it a minute or two. He didn't take a nap today, so I'm letting him take a little bit of a nap with the grandbaby. This video, I'm just going to let you guys know. Alright. Creator is one that created man. So, the most powerful is above. Man is second above. Okay? Now, we can go with the people. The correct term would be a group of men or women. But, we'll go with people. Just because everybody's more inclined to accept. Okay? So man created a group of people. You know, we're socialist people. You know, we depend on one another to survive. But as a man, I have individual rights, and woman, right? So when the Creator created man and women, we all have individual rights. I do not have to accept what you say, and you do not have to accept what I say. But when we become a group of people, or mankind, womankind, we work together for the common good to survive. Later on in history, we created government, which is still beneath the people and beneath man. Okay? Well, government created corporation. But they could not stop there. So the government, in order to get power from us, they had to steal from the people and correct an alternative and put us into a corporation, which is citizens, person, or human. They gave us a title. Alright? We was born with the title already. We was born with the man or woman. Right? That is our title. They decided to change the title on us. Not the men, not the women. Not the group of people. Alright? The government decided to change all this. And put us into a corporation slavery term. Okay? That's the reason why everything is going by codes and statutes. In the courtroom, you have no constitutional rights because you are a citizen. And we accept we're citizens. So therefore, we accept we are part of their corporation. They drew us in there. We are working for them instead of us, a boss of them. Alright? For our Constitution, we the people are the boss of the government. We are above the government. But citizens has been drawn down where we the people sacrificed our freedom to become citizens, persons, or humans to enter this corporation of the government. This is how they're getting us in court. And because if you're a citizen, person, or human, you technically do not have constitutional rights. Alright? I work for Walmart. I technically do not have constitutional rights as long as they do not commit harm on me. If they force me to take any type of medicines or anything like that, well, now they're stepping out of the bounds of their authority, even though they're a corporation. Okay? They cannot force another to commit harm on them. If I feel vaccines or whatever is harmful to me, then they cannot force that upon me. So, I just wanted to make this quick video while he is taking a nap. People do this in a lot of different ways, I'm sure. You know, it's probably easier by, you know, some of them would say God, man, government. All right? but I'm going into a little bit more defined section of this, right? Creator, man, a group of men and women, which is people, and it can be construed as corporation, but people are so far separated from the laws that it's kind of hard to put the people into the corporation part, right? Because everything's by law, everything's done by person, all right? Since you accept you're a person, then you gotta follow your corporate laws. Since you are a people, then the government has got to follow your laws, not theirs. So we need to kind of understand where we the people, or as our rightful place is. And as a man, our individual rights are be. Got a puppy about a week ago, so it's yapping. But I have individual rights, which means I'm more above the group of people, right? I step down and become part of the group for the common good. Let's just say, argument's sake, our town, right? But I'm more in for myself than for others. But I'm willing to step down to people for the benefits of all the men and all the women. Mostly, to kind of contest the government, how they're flipped everything over. The government has literally put themselves above the creator, and the creator is at the very bottom. So we got to recognize that, how they flipped everything upside down. The creator is always up top now by the government. The government's always on top, and the creator is at the very bottom. That's the reason why you see all these things going religious, and it don't matter what religious you are, if any. The simple fact that somebody's taking your choice of any type of religious deal is they committed harm upon you. All right, somebody is telling you you cannot do something that you wish. That is harm. But anyway, I wanted to make this short video, and you guys know I do these things on top. Excuse me, and voice my opinion. If you like it, share, like, subscribe, whatever. I just want to do this to kind of spread the word around. Because we need to quit looking straight forward. We need to always look around us and make sure we protect ourselves from outside forces who wants to commit harm upon us. And we need the group of men and women to gather themselves to say, government, you're out of control. But right now, we're all trying to gather ourselves as citizens, and they're saying, too bad, you belong to us. Or, well, all of us persons, well, too bad. You're part of the corporation. Human beings, well, you're part of the corporation. All these citizens, persons, and humans, and even people, as man-made. All right? The creators want to call us men and women. Anything under men and women has less importance. Okay? You accepted a less title instead of keeping your title as a man or a woman. People don't like to use title, but it is what it is. All these things down here is titles. Government is a title. When you work for the government, you're a title. You're a corporation. You're a citizen. You're a title. You're a person. You're a title. You're a human. You're a title. When I went to Austin, I stood up into the deal and voiced my opinion to the government. But when I did that, I did say my name. But I said I stand here as a man, acting as one of the people. Okay? What I did right there when I said acting as one of the people is that I kept my status as a man, but upholding the people's rights too, my group. So remember that. You can go down a notch to benefit everyone, but you can kind of still keep that man and people separated, where you still have your status, but you can still kind of go in there and, you know, stand as a man and as one of the people to benefit one another. Anyway, that's enough for right now. Diesel for We the People News. Bye.